intelligence apparatus is on the other side. For an example, President Bush went in with a good agenda, had good plans, but there was a war going on in Washington, D.C. And Chuck, we talked about this 3 or 4 years ago, that the war was between the CIA had teamed up with the State Department, and they were doing warfare with the White House and Defense Department. And when you have this kind of war going on, this is where you have the misguided intelligence. I think the misguided intelligence was delivered by the CIA. Now, the thing that they left out that is very critical about the weapons of mass destruction, our sources inside of Israeli intelligence indicate that those weapons are now residing in Syria. So that's where your weapons of mass destruction are. In fact, the Israelis took out a nuclear facility that was being built by some of the remnants of Saddam's nuclear program and the North Koreans. And the truth is out there. You just got to have a desire to go look for it.
Yeah, I'm just so scared that, if he would get in the White House, then it would be run by, infiltrated by terrorists, and then what would happen to this world?
Well, here's the thing that and Chuck, see what you think about this too. If Barack Hussein Obama Jr. is elected President of the United States, he gets in the White House, and the media keeps covering up, when I'm saying the media, the control media, I can tell you this media, IRN USA Radio News, is going to expose the truth. And you're going to see a lot of folks, there's going to be a real divide in this country. And you're going to have half the people or less supporting this, what I would call illegitimate government that would be set up, that would be going contrary to the U.S. Constitution against the vast majority of the people in the hinterlands. In other words, you're going to have the East Coast and Left Coast that are going to probably be lining up, and you're going to have the flower country that's saying, hey, we're not going to put up with the nonsense. I think you're going to have a real divide in this country if that happens. What all of us have got to work very hard to do is work hard to make sure that we get at least one House of Congress away from the Democrats.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, and let me just say this, just for full disclosure here, we have a congresswoman in my district in Tennessee, Marsha Blackman is her name. Nice lady. I've supported her campaign in the past. I've given money to her campaign. But what we have learned, and there's been the Nashville Tennessean, we have the Clarksville Leaf Chronicle, the Jackson Tennessee Sun, the Memphis Commercial Appeal have done scathing exposés of how she has taken campaign funds, upward to $300,000 worth of campaign funds, and lavished it on her own family members. Now, that's akin to a bribe.